Hi, my name is Maria. I'm the founder of NuReCo and the inventor of MBB-Fox, the microplastics catcher. Microplastics, they have different shapes, different color, and different size. And their size ranges between micrometers up to a few millimeters. They have been isolated from different water bodies, which microplastics enter mostly by wastewater treatment plants. So NuReCo has developed a microplastics catching devices that urban wastewater treatment companies can use for 1.5 euro cents per cubic meters of wastewater treated, which means for NuReCo roughly 26,000 euros per unit per year. Our beachhead market is the Dutch urban wastewater treatment company of small sizes to enter it and to make our product known. Our success will lead us to the rest of the Dutch market, and which will be followed by the German market up to the European market. At the moment, we are applying MBB-Fox to harvest algal biomass for the Dutch Research Institute, NEO. And in the near future, we will use MBB-Fox to optimize sludge thickening for Smurfit Kappa waste paper recycling company. So what the job that MBB-Fox does for the company is to facilitate efficient catch of microplastics and suspended particles to ensure stable process and low operation costs, to provide a green image, obviously, and last but not least, to guarantee a production of low-impact residues. The customer who uses our product, our MBB-Fox, he will save 30% of the chemicals he's using now per year, and will save 50% of the costs that he has per year. But what is MBB-Fox? MBB-Fox is an elegant, quiet, and intelligent device which aggregates suspended particles and microplastics by adding only flocculant. The technology of MBB-Fox is based on a unique mixing mode that maximizes the aggregating properties of this flocculant. Our device is customizable, easy to scale, and it can perform at both continuous and batch systems. Our competitive advantages are cost reduction, less use of chemicals, and execution and speed. We have been talking to different types of customers from different sectors, and we asked them the same question. We asked them, which is the crucial steps of the current process? And most of them recognized the difficulties of catching suspended particles and the effect that it has on the thickening of sludges. The way they deal with it now is by using different types of pre-treatments, and they compensate the inefficiency of the flocculation by using a strong mechanic separator so that they could obtain a good solid fraction, which they wouldn't need to use this strong mechanic separator if they use our system, our device. Now, if we look at the financials, we expect within 5 years, roughly 5.5 million revenue, which is based on 50% of the market we are aiming to, a life customer of 5 years, keeping the cost of delivery per customer stable, of course. Now, and as we talk about as the climate impact goes, the use of MBB-Fox can save up to more than 200 tons of CO2 per year, per unit used. Of course, besides an efficient removal of microplastics. Now, our team is a combination of the needed knowledge and expertise to carry out research and development, to design and build our product, and to ensure an efficient planning and the sounding financials. Our dream is to place MBB-Fox on worldwide market, to generate sustainable income, and to achieve 60 million valuation by 2024. Thank you for your attention.
What what are the limitations of treating mass quantities of water? So I'm understanding that the value here is you treat water as it comes from effluent, or you treat products going into sludge and you stop everything going into the oceans. How are there limitations or obstacles or barriers to how much volume of water or effluent you can treat?
With our device, as much as you can, because it is easy scalable, and of course it's not infinite. You will reach the maximum scale, which gives good production, and then you have a parallel, and which is already used in all kind of wastewater treatment plant. While in Netherlands there are plants which occupy an area of 10 hectares.
Exactly.
They're gigantic things. Yeah.
Okay.
Did I answer your question?
Yep.
These microplastics are coming to the water treatment plants from some sources.
Yeah.
Right? So do you anticipate that in the future, that both regulation and improvements in technology might cut down on the microplastics originating in the first place?
Yeah, look, to solve the problem of plastics, they are already quite far by solving the problem of mesoplastics. And the microplastics will be automatically slowed down if you solve the problem of the mesoplastics. But microplastics, they are not only coming from weathering of mesoplastics, they are also they are produced. Microplastic beads, they are used in the cosmetic industry, in our toothpaste, everywhere. But the thing is that, okay, did I answer to your question? Because otherwise I keep talking. Did I?
Well, in some way, yeah.
Yeah, look, nowadays in the wastewater treatment plant, they have a removal which is nearly 98%, which is quite good. Only if we think in the huge amount of water which goes through the accumulation of that, and then when they go into the environment, what happens? That the filtering, feeding organisms, they accumulate them in their gut. And then we get them on our plate. That's the point, yeah.
Yeah, it's a big problem. I'm curious on the customer side. Your key customer is the Dutch wastewater treatment plant. What's been their reaction to your technology so far? How easy do you think it will be to sell into a customer like that?
Okay, I will be very short. Everybody wants it, but nobody wants to pay it. Really? Yeah, no, they are very interested, but you know, the machinery goes very slow. I heard your story, and I agree entirely with what you told us about your story. Yeah.
Yeah, my concern was actually tied to that because with only one customer, and I mean, they are using a certain method definitely to deal with that. So besides the cost reduction, what are the other factors that you're going to put on the table for them to spend 1.5 million, 1.25 million?
Okay, I will. Okay, yes. They will save chemicals usage, and the chemicals they aren't going to use, they are mostly corrosive, which, you know, what is the consequence for the work environment. Thank you.